You know that amazing feeling you get when you've just cleaned a room? Well, what if I told you that tidying your whole house could do more than just make it look good, that it could actually change your entire life? In this explainer, we're going way beyond those before and after pictures. We're going to uncover the deep and honestly kind of surprising things that happen after you finally get your house in order.
It sounds a little crazy, right? The idea that sorting through your t-shirts could somehow lead you to launch a whole new company? But that's the central promise for Marie Kondo that we're digging into today. The core idea is that the state of your closet, of your home, has a direct and powerful pull on the path your life takes.
And this, right here, is the key. Tidying itself isn't the end goal, not at all. It's the catalyst. The act of organizing your space is just what unlocks the door. The real, life-altering changes, they only start to happen after your space is finally completely sorted out. So, how does this whole transformation get started? Well, it all kicks off with one simple but really powerful practice: choosing joy. And look, this isn't some vague, abstract idea. It's about systematically training a part of your mind you use every single day. Think of it as your decision-making muscle.
Forget all the complicated systems and fancy storage bins for a minute. The process starts with a very deliberate, very physical act. You have to literally pick up every single thing you own, one by one. You feel its weight in your hand, its texture, its whole history.
And here it is, the famous question that changes everything. Notice it's not about logic or practicality. You're not asking, is this useful, or, hey, will I need this someday? Nope, you're asking something much, much deeper. A question that's aimed right at your heart. Does it spark joy? The thing that makes this so powerful is just the sheer repetition. You're not making this choice just a couple of times. For most people, we're talking hundreds, even thousands of times over. Every single yes or no is like a rep at the gym for your brain, strengthening your ability to instantly know what you truly value. You're literally building confidence in your own choices. This quote from one of Kondo's clients just nails it. This new confidence doesn't come from just telling yourself to be confident. It's earned. It's built through the repeated, physical act of making clear, value-based decisions about your own life, starting with something as simple as your stuff. So once you start making these choices, something really interesting begins to happen. You're forced to confront why you have all this clutter in the first place. You start to see that your stuff isn't just a random pile of things. It's a physical record of your personal history, your hopes, and yeah, your deepest anxieties. So why do we hold on to so much stuff that we don't even love? It almost always comes down to one of two things. On one side, you've got your attachment to the past, all those sentimental things that can keep you feeling stuck. And on the other side, you have fear for the future, all that just-in-case clutter that pushes you to make life choices based on security, not what you're actually passionate about. And you can see how this plays out in real people's lives. I mean, take this IT worker. She realized the career books she thought she was supposed to have didn't spark any joy, but her old social welfare textbooks did. So she quit her job and started a childcare business. Or another client who let go of tons of seminar notes, which finally cleared the space for her to chase her real dream, writing her own book. By getting rid of the physical proof of who they thought they should be, they could finally see who they really were. This is exactly why the process is such a powerful form of self-reflection. Your possessions are the real, tangible results of your life's choices, both big and small. By confronting them honestly, you're not just cleaning your house, you're taking an inventory of your life and figuring out what actually matters to you, right here, right now. Okay, now we get to one of the most surprising effects of all of this. We've talked about the mental and emotional shifts, but what about the physical ones? Is it really possible that decluttering your home can actually, literally, change your body? I know, it sounds a little too good to be true, doesn't it? How on earth could cleaning out your closet make you healthier? But according to the real-life experiences of Kondo's clients, the connection between our home environment and our own well-being is very, very real. She actually calls it the detox effect. Once people radically simplify what's around them, they often report these incredible physical side effects. Things like losing weight without even trying, their skin clears up, they just feel lighter, almost as if their bodies are purging years of stuff they've been holding onto. And just as important, that constant urge to shop and buy more stuff, it starts to just fade away. But what's really fascinating is the specific pattern she started to notice. It wasn't just some general feeling of being better.
She saw that when her clients got rid of excess clothing, their stomachs would often slim down. When they tossed out old books and papers, their mind would get clearer. And when they reduced their makeup collection, their skin would often become smoother. It's a pretty wild theory about the deep connection between our clutter and our bodies.
At the end of the day, this whole process is about finding a sense of harmony again. Tidying isn't some battle you're fighting against your stuff. It's about consciously creating a new, healthier relationship between you, the things you intentionally choose to keep, and the space that you call home. This quote just perfectly captures that feeling. To be able to look around and genuinely say, I am confident and so grateful to be surrounded by things I love, that's an incredibly powerful way to live. When your home stops being a source of stress and instead becomes your sanctuary of joy, it gives you this solid foundation of confidence to face the rest of the world. So, where is all this going? We've sharpened our decision-making, we've clarified our identity, we've even seen how our environment can physically change us. But what's the ultimate point of all this work? Well, this final section gets to the real purpose of putting your house in order. Now, this might be the most powerful and maybe unexpected statement in this entire philosophy. After all this focus on how to tidy, the final lesson is that tidying itself is not the point. It is not the purpose of your life. So if tidying isn't the purpose, then what is? Think of it as the launch pad. It's a 3-step path to getting to your real life. First, you put your house in order, completely and for good. Second, through that whole process, you discover what truly sparks joy for you. And finally, the most important step of all, you are now free to pour all of your time and your passion into that mission. And that brings us right here to the final powerful question this whole journey leaves you with. The clutter is gone, the distractions are cleared away, the stage is finally set. So now, the only real question left to answer is, what is your real life about?